I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing then?
Stories, get them right here. You have nothing else to do but browbeat this boy.
What do you propose? Let him run no lessons needed. Now, father is probably dead in an axe or drunk in a cabin.
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in a stench of the foundry. Belching smoke.
Amazing how the city can seem almost peaceful at times, knowing all that goes on out there.
All that goes on.
Consider the numbers. Someone out there must be having the worst day of their life. Robbed, evicted, widowed. Who knows? No wonder Shah thrives with such misery.
If that's true, then so must be the opposite. There are people out there celebrating a wedding to their betrothed, a new baby, a windfall, the taste of an exquisite pudding.
I'm not surprised. The water's been grimy as anything recently. Haven't had a clean catch in a 10-day or more. You'll have to wash them all. Marek will never let you something like that.
We're risking our lives. We're not doing this for charity.
Honey, you go with the girls. I'll find another way to Waterdeep.
What? No! This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me. Very well, I'll do it. Suppose I can find some way to make it good with the crew.
At least 100 in coin.
This catch is spoiled. You'll have to wait for the next boat.
Armory, once the city's under siege. Too right. I'll go 600.
Hey, I was here for 700.
War is good for some businesses. What can I say? I got mouths to feed too.
I don't know who you are, but all I can say is thank you. If you ever have children, you'll understand what you've done for us.
Umberly, a brutal goddess.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside.
You're right.
Of course you're right.
It is easily remedied. You just need to honor the bitch queen as she deserves.
I thought it wise to make an offering to the Sea Queen before sailing out tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to find the servants so preoccupied.
Valuable. Or if you give her something precious of yours.
Sorry, mate. No time to chat. Just here to make an offering, then leave. In and out, yeah?
Gods. Barely enough to keep the ship sailing, let alone extra for Umberly.
The celebration is in the main chamber. Praise Umberly!
Rejoice, rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? A fine offering. Always appreciated in the eyes of the Wave Mother. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits. May the seas be as kind as you deserve. Furious and merciful Umberly, hear our prayer. Flood the world with your word.
Would that everyone knew the Wave Mother's favor.
Oh, Umberly, hear us. Umberly, bring your daughter home.
Praise her for this most holy death.
There's nothing for you up here, Flotsam. Back downstairs you go.
In the spume.
Go on then. Yeah, the better. Hands off the drinks. We haven't have to fill Grey Harbour. It's all for the funeral.
Wilds, know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come.
Can't chat. These offerings need to be stored before the next tide, or there'll be a landra to pay.
Furious and merciful Umberly, may the Wave Mother grant you her favor. Or at least, spare you her wrath. Sing, sisters. Sing in Umberly's name. Praise her for this most holy death.
The Wave Mother sees all. Even you.
Did you hear the Wave servants talking about a beast in Grey Harbour? If that's true, prayers are the least we can do.
We both know you sell it for twice that to the armory once the city's under siege.
How do fish even get there? They live in water.
grimy as anything recently. Haven't had a clean catch in a 10-day.
Security zone. Trespassers will be terminated without warning.
But look at all these unfinished...
When she was little, I couldn't wait for a time when she would stop needing us so much. Beautiful day, isn't it? Do make the most of it. You never know how many you've got left.
Perhaps it's time to revisit the idea of adopting a dog. There's only so much peace a person can take.
Do you ever think we should have had another one?
Doesn't matter what we think now. Helping us back then.
But if we'd only made the effort, if we'd only pushed through.
I know, though. I think that too.
You concur when I'm
That way. Stabby. That's your say. Now clear off. Go back to the opposite.
Well, the city's been a shock to them after all that time in the road.
Must have been a hard walk from Elderly.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to die.
Tavern review enthusiasts will note the absence of the landlord from this article.
Isn't it? Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite. That lovely. Never mind.
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out. All of my wares are tried and true. Hells, some of them have probably already killed before.
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son a monster, twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours? It isn't what you think. It never was. You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think. There is always a choice. Father, please. There's something I must show you.
Ravenguard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears wounds. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravenguard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Well, everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you. My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me? There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same. You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you. Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out. A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. Since then, the city has faced countless threats, but we always overcame. There was never a need to call on the worm. Until now. The Absolute is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. The worm must be awakened, and the task falls to you. Take this. The legend of Ansur. An ancient epic. Ill-remembered, dismissed
as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you. Thank you. And may the city know the truth of my only son. Pride of Ravengard. Pride of Baldur's Gate.
Ansor is sleeping under Worm's Rock prison. But what's this of a true hero's spark?
We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansor, the heart of the gate. O Baldurin, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansor, tremendous in worth. A savior below, our eternal elation. It's not just a tale, it's a history. Consider this. To Wormway neath prison's deepest level. That must mean Worm's Rock prison. That's where we'll find the entrance to this Wormway. Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches alight, and Worm's eye shall awake a glitter. To open the way, we'll need to spark torches. This dragon Ansor was Baldurin's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the Dead Three's chosen raised the city. It's complicated. There's the joy of reconciliation, the relief of forgiveness, and the anxiety of new expectation. It's a flurry of emotion. I'm not sure how to make sense of it. Joy. To my father, I was only ever a boy. Incredible that he can see the man I became. Once all this is ended, once we've crushed the brain and freed the people, I could once more call Baldur's Gate home. Whether I return there, well, only time will tell. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
Oakfather preserve you.
What is it, Cub? Not so much a term of age or affection as simple old habit. You object? As you like. No cub, no fun.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Come for a chat?
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
Copper for your thoughts? Fuck yes. The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Ready to do some business? Give me that! Can't have this floating around loose. I thought I was meant to be the thief. You bloody idiot! You can kill half the devils in the hells for all I care, but Raphael was my patron. He made promises. This is just a hiccup, though. I'll still run this city one day, with or without Raph, and when I do, my guild won't look on you too kindly. Talk to Sticky. Until I come to collect, our business is done.
Victor isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me? Support your own! Better prices here than topside.
Very funny. There's something off.
Twice that to the armory. The city's under siege. Too right. I'll go 600.
Let's crack it open.
Best get going.
Black stuff you'll get.
I'm not surprised. The water's been grimy as anything recently. Haven't had a clean catch in a 10-day or more. You'll have to keep them all. Marek will nag on it.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Outmaneuver them.
still on my feet. Need to find a way forward.
could go for a good meal.
No one stopped me yet.